Hey guys, Compulsion84 here. Today on a Monday at the end of June with a short vlog. So it's been a hectic couple of months. My last vlog was just kind of this big brain dump of everything. I was pretty stressed out and frustrated and not in a real great place. I actually didn't put it up for like a month or two afterwards because I was afraid of I don't know, offending people or upsetting people, or I shouldn't say that, but like pushing people away and making people think it wasn't a good thing. I actually got some really positive and nice comments to it, so that was really really good. I do appreciate the people that said really encouraging things. Ooh, my back just popped. So the last video I was in kind of a really vulnerable place. This YouTube thing can be, you know, stressful and frustrating and kind of depressing, and it can kind of especially when you don't do well, it's demoralizing, and it makes you want to quit over and over again, at least at various times. I don't know how many times where I've wanted to be like, I want to quit YouTube, and I honestly, I don't want to say 100% quit. I didn't delete the channel. There were a few times where I kind of went away for a few months, and then I saw activity and I came back, and it was encouraging, but then you get some really nasty comments, and it's, you know, it sucks, but I'm starting to get some way more positive than negative, so that's nice. Everything's not exactly perfectly aligned in my personal life, but right now I did decide that I am going to stay in Virginia permanently. I'm going to stay in my current position, which can be stressful, but you know, I do like the work, and I do like Virginia significantly better than I like Connecticut, so that's good. I'm moving forward with that. But anyways, what I did was, I'm not gonna put this on screen or anything because it's not important, but you see there's some numbers on this page. What this nonsense is, I took my current YouTube numbers. I shouldn't point to this like a crazy person assuming you can read it. What I did was, I took my current numbers for subscribers and views, and then I plotted the current rate, and then I'm doing it again. I plotted the current growth rate, and then I set targets, which were the flat lines. So what I did was, I took these targets, and then I plotted a trend line for what I would need to do. So just to be brief, what's going to happen with the current growth model is I'll hit just shy of 200,000 views and just shy of about 825 subscribers at the end of this year. 1,000 is a big milestone, and it's been, frankly, the subscriber growth was super slow for a while, and it really bummed me out. I actually am starting to get like 1, maybe even 2 a day, which is a huge improvement considering like the stagnation I had for a long time. But anyways, it's good to have goals, it's good to stay motivated, it's good to push forward. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm trying to do weekly videos every Thursday. Again, I won't be able to do them every single Thursday. I can't say that 100% sure. Just life gets busy, especially my job. I work on fluxes. Sometimes I work very long weeks, including the weekends. What I am going to do is try to get more stuff shot all at once, so that and I can schedule stuff, because I know how to do scheduling on YouTube. I've been doing that for a while. So I'm going to try to get like a block of content. So I'm going to try to do every single Thursday. If not, I'll do every other Thursday. But I'm going to try to keep publishing content, keep at this. With the improvement and the success I've had in the past 3 and 6 months, I've had some big gains, and I'm kind of doubling down. I've been looking at buying more photography equipment. I'd like to be able to do some of those slider shots or panning. I'm recording right now on a new camcorder I got, which makes it way easier than the webcam. It also gives me much better video. But long story short, I don't want to shoot for 200 views and 815 subs. I want to hit 1,000 subs. I'm not going to lie. I want it bad. It's... This isn't supposed to be a numbers game, but there's something satisfying about hitting that. I feel like it like, I don't want to say you made it, but I feel like it legitimizes it. I feel like it's very reinforcing. I mean, I can be kind of competitive. I like to succeed. I like to do well. I just want it. The other thing is, I want to not only hit that, but I figure views, I want to keep going up in that. So what I'm targeting is rather than the 200 and 815, I'm shooting for 250,000 views and 1,000 subs at the end of the year, which, again, doesn't matter that much, but it's aggressive. It's between 75 and 125%. So it is aggressive, and I'm not trying to say, you know, I'm going to do this no matter what. I'd like to do it. It would be really cool if I would. So if I have a target, I'm going to be more motivated to try and you know, put forth the effort, do good work, keep putting out videos for you guys. You guys have been really receptive. I'm starting to learn people's names. I'm starting to see in the same comments from the same people, and it's really neat. I'm trying to have more of a two-way street with this. So feel free to post comments on my videos, ask questions, tell me what you like, constructive criticism for what you didn't. If you want more videos on a specific topic, let me know. I can talk about most things that I'm interested in a lot longer length, and I'm trying to prune myself down because I can be long-winded. It's kind of a character flaw. But if you want me to expand on a topic, let me know, and then I'm trying to do that through the Compulsions Corner segment that I started. And the first video on ARs, which I'll link above, did really well. Someone asked a question, I turned it into me babbling on for 20 minutes, but it's one of my top videos, if not the top one, so that's kind of cool. I'm just excited, I'm having fun with this. This is really neat. It's just something that I did create. They call it like YouTube creators and everything. My computer's doing nonsense. They call it being a YouTube creator, but I didn't really think of it like that at first. I thought of it like I'm making videos, you know. I did tutorials, I didn't think of it, but yeah, it's something I create. I mean, I'm curating. It's kind of neat. If you have the patience, time, effort, etc., I do recommend doing it. It's way more effort than I ever thought it would be, but I really do enjoy it. I had really unrealistic expectations, and that's kind of what shot me in the foot. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I like shooting these videos. I'm trying. With what I was telling you about before about the batch publishing, I'm trying to shoot when I feel like it, not force myself to shoot. And what I realized is if I shoot on the weekends, especially when I'm like feeling it, for lack of a better word, I can shoot 2 or 3 ideas that I've flushed out, and then I can edit them at my leisure. And what I'm trying to do is to get some videos lined up. So I have 3 or 4 videos like ready to go on deck, so I can just, if I were to, like, I don't know, go on vacation for 2 weeks, I would still have 3 weeks of videos. That's my goal. So I am working at this. I do work really hard on this. You may not realize it. And most creators, between shooting, editing, etc., what I do, I wouldn't say is super editing intensive, but I'm trying to make better videos. I'm trying to roll in like more product shots and what they call B-roll, which is a term I just learned. I'm just trying to improve all around. I'm getting better at editing, so that shortens it up. But it's not as simple as going on Twitch and just hitting record and just talking. I want to make sure that I'm not spending 8 hours editing a 1-hour gameplay video like I did when I was really bad at it and my computer wasn't working. Now I just made a video that was about, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes, and it probably took me like 2 hours to edit that. So I'm getting better. So I actually know what SEO is now. I learned about tags. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that I frankly ignored and just made me do really poorly. I'm getting that mental twinge that I'm going on too long again, and I don't want to do that, and I'm trying not to bore you guys, but you can tell through not only I'm not just caffeinated, but I'm excited about this. I have fun with this. This is really neat, and I want the channel to keep growing, and I want to keep succeeding. So the one thing I will ask, I may do my little spiel at the end to kind of advertise and say like, oh, you know, subscribe and da 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 da. But I will say is, if you want to, there is no pressure here. But if you know somebody that might be interested in one of my videos or my channel in general, you know, just please forward them the video link or the playlist or the channel, and just share it. Again, I by no means want you to email your contact list and bombard them. But I am in what I'm going to call like a high growth period right now. And as far as I can tell from everything I've seen on YouTube, from my own analytics, I do a lot of research. I spend more time researching than I should creating sometimes, because I was so worried about doing poorly. I wanted to refine things to the nth degree. And then it got to the point where I wasn't really having fun. I was just like worried about and stressed. I was like, oh, I gotta do this perfect. And then I realized it was easier to connect with people, to be more natural and less robotic, and just kind of ease up and just have fun with it. So I'm trying to have fun with this and not be so tense, because it's really easy for me as a person to tense up and kind of having fun with this. So in the research of way too much I did is, you know, you seem to start having growth. YouTube starts promoting some of your videos better, promoting your channel more. So I'm hoping if I can kind of again, it's probably somewhat of an arbitrary number, but at 1,000, each little bit, bit higher I get, it's helping me rank against maybe some of the smaller channels, or maybe get my videos higher. So if I can get maybe a little bit of help from you guys, again, no pressure, but if you feel like it and you know somebody that might be interested in something that I do, please forward it on, because if I can get kind of a little bit of momentum, I think it'll really roll up, kind of like rolling up like a snowball, or getting just like this really heavy object just barreling forward. I guess I'm thinking like Juggernaut or like a truck. Anyways, this short video is now 15.5 minutes of audio. I don't have a lot of cutting to do. I really wanted to keep it under 10 minutes, so I'll cut it down a little bit, but most of this is just going to be how I feel. I mean, I figure if you don't like the vlog content that I do every few months, you can just skip it. Hopefully it doesn't annoy people. I don't know. Again, I'm your enthusiastic Compulsion84, and I like to make gun, gaming, and gadget videos. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. If you could be constructive. If you think I'm too long-winded in these vlogs, please let me know. The last thing I want to do is turn people off. I don't want to be boring. I want people to want to watch these things. I want people to think it's interesting. I had a little bit too much caffeine and sugar today for a relatively low amount of sleep, so I'm a little bit all over the place. Hopefully this video was coherent. I hope you enjoyed it. That's all I got for now. I'll see you in the next video.